What it do, fool? What it is, kid? What it was, cuz how it be. Chief Buster, Saint, Kings and Queens. It's your team with 2 E's.
Your legendary Max.
This is the Level Up EXP podcast where we talk everything Houston high school football.
Sir.
So, man, Friday night, NRG was packed, and it was wild. There was 3 games that day, and it was a lively event all day. We had a great day. Max, what were the games that day?
It was the first one we talked about C King versus Hightower. But before I get to that, God bless, it took me so long to find a seat to get that stadium.
That was crazy.
It took me an hour to get that stadium.
Really?
Yes.
And then,
because we're pressed, so we had to go to a certain gate, but I didn't know that, and all the other gates were locked to get there. So I'll go this side, and that was locked. All right, so you gotta go all the way around. Just
the Texas let me down twice. So I mean, they lost today, which I don't want to really get into it. We should just give CJ Stroud a chance, bro. I understand it's 4th down, bro. Just get him in a chance, and then let that man cook for real, bro. He's almost an MVP candidate. It was ridiculous.
So you seen that ball? He threw the
Tank?
Yeah,
beautiful.
Talking right. That's a dream ball.
And then officiating was trash all day. Officiating was trash all day. I'm not even the type to blame refs, but that was bad.
In my opinion, that's the MVP right there.
CJ?
CJ Cole.
But on Friday, in the press box, bro, no food, no drinks. Well, come on, bro. It's a playoff game. 6 great teams, and you ain't winning. We don't get
not even no water.
We didn't even get water, bro. We had to go down to the floor.
You spent $5 on water.
I spent $5 on a bottle of water. I was upset.
That's so deep.
I was mad.
NRG prices.
Ridiculous. Luckily, I ate before, so I wasn't tripping on the food.
You couldn't find anyone to charge that stuff.
Couldn't charge nothing. I'm very disappointed. I hate to say it, but the Cowboys right now got a better stadium. I'll be honest. They Xbox, they handle that with kids.
We had some great games there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So sorry for C King versus Hightower. Let me get back to that. So it was a pretty good game. Jeremy Payne, we've been talking about him all season, scored the first 2 touchdowns of the game. But then C King started to pick it back up. Isaiah Flanagan got pick 6. And then Kmart Kimball scored a touchdown. Is he usually a running back?
No, that is a dog. They can do it.
That's a big boy.
He heard on me. You see how big he is? Yeah, you heard on the channel before. That was crazy.
I saw a running back like that, right? But anyway, he did his thing. It was overall a great game. Unfortunately, C King did lose at the end of the game, but it really could have went either way. The 2 players that stood out to me for the game are here with us. We have Darius Clark James and Mekhi. How y'all boys doing?
Good. We have some questions for you boys. Okay. This is for both of you. What are some strengths that make you a good football player?
Really just battle adversity with my height. People don't think I could do it, but I just continue proving wrong. They don't think I got the arm to do it, but I know who I am. And my feet, I don't think no one can take me down, really. They really think I'm small, easy to take down, but that's the case.
Heart over height. I'm with all that. I play linebacker at 5'9", so I'm already knowing they're going to underestimate your heart over height.
I say for me, it's for being a bigger body person. If you tight end, they don't expect me to be able to for example, spin move, juke and all that. But I got that in my arsenal. So it's I can pull it up anytime. You know what I'm saying? And I feel I'm really hard to bring down. I feel it gonna take you 2 or 3 people to bring me down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel that's my strength.
Now, I know y'all probably played. I think y'all played in the last season as well. But how did it feel to play at NRG? I know we were just talking mess about it, but how did it feel to play at NRG?
It's crazy, actually. It's a nice experience. I mean, the first experience I had, I didn't really like it because it's loud. You know what I'm saying? When you look up, you feel so small. So it's your first time being in there, it's weird. It's bright. You can barely see, to be real. So, yeah.
It was the first time for me. It was the first time. I had to gather it all in at first, but it was time for the game time.
Definitely. I don't think because we after y'all game, after every game, you could already see the other team kind of head into the locker room and whatnot. So I don't think you were able to get a chance to any other players ever get a chance to like embrace. Like y'all are NRG, end up like literally 2 days later an NFL game was here, you know.
Right.
So I know the circumstance didn't go your way, but definitely like helped you. I saw some people like taking videos, you know, like embrace the moment. That was really cool. Now Thanksgiving just passed. What was something you had to get on your plate, and what was something you had to avoid?
Oh, I gotta get mac and cheese on my plate.
Yes, sir.
Mac and cheese. You know, what's not on my plate? Oh,
You saw it there. That's not. Can't be done.
Pecan pie.
What?
Pecan pie.
Crazy.
Can't do it.
Bro,
Can't do it. It's crazy.
What?
It's crazy.
That's the best one.
No.
That's the best fall Thanksgiving.
I had to get what's it called? Sweet potato pie. I had to get sweet potato pie. And I couldn't get.
You don't mess with that.
I can't do it. For real? Bro, I can't do it.
You don't like sweet
You
potato.
want some
pecan pie,
That's
but
crazy.
you're not gonna
I can't do sweet, bro. It's just not good.
That's
It
crazy.
doesn't taste good.
Nah. And I couldn't get the broccoli casserole. I wanted that.
I don't know.
It's okay.
Oh,
I mean, like, I'm like,
I don't know. It's
I'm
like,
not looking for
No, for sure.
broccoli
Definitely.
casserole.
right.
So I would have ordered too, especially my plate food.
Yeah.
You missed that. Push it. Good, Max.
Y'all boys been playing for a minute. Who's like one of the best players y'all went up against or seen?
that's good.
And it could be if you saw somebody on the opposite team's offense that you was like, yeah, he's pretty good. That counts.
Is it this season only?
No. Yeah, high school career.
That's a big win.
There's some dog. Hey, H-Time got dogs. That's I'm already knowing. Take your time.
Personally, me, Caleb Bailey, little bro,
Yeah.
that's a dog right there. I used to work out with him. We used to do some workouts, and he wasn't that big. He was on the, but he's still taller than me.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I seen him grow. And was
I'm trying to think because I had been here for too long.
Yeah.
It's like
And now it's gonna be a
I'm trying to think. I don't know. To be honest, I might just have to say like someone that works hard. And like, I say Reggie. To be honest,
Is that Reggie?
yeah, Reggie. He do be working hard. Reggie Davis, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
He do be working hard, so I'm probably gonna say him. So I ain't been here too long, so.
Okay, so it's a multiple choice question, but you can only answer one. So, would you rather A, get $1 million straight up, okay? B, have 10 carries in an NFL game, and if you get 15 yards, you get $10 million, or C, play an entire football game at quarterback, but you have to throw for 150 yards, and you will get $20 million. I'm not gonna lie, you cannot pick one. You can do A or B. You can do A or B. But Mekhi, you can pick C.
So this is them at like their current build, correct?
Yes, right now they throw you into an NFL game.
for the million. This just don't do anything.
You don't, yeah, just give you $1 million.
I'm going 50 yards.
50.
I'm going 50
You think you can do?
I think I can.
Okay. All right. Okay. What you think?
15 carries.
15? 10 carries.
10
Yeah, 10 yards. You got to get 50 yards.
15 yards.
NFL game.
I mean,
Hold
I
on
gotta
now.
see.
Okay, can
Who am I
what
going
team?
against?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Who am I
that's-
going
that's a
against?
good
I
question.
want the best defense. You, right now, the Cleveland Browns have the best defense. So you have to run against the Cleveland Browns.
I'll take the million.
Do they have like a solid O-line?
Yeah, who's our line? Who I got?
Is it like the
Give me
Eagles? It's like the Eagles
No, you can't
O-line?
get it. It's too easy.
With a
They do a
49?
tush push, you're going to get the. No,
What about the 49ers O-line?
no. It's a very
Yeah,
open.
at least
I'm
let me
running
get
behind
Trent. Let me
Trent. I'm
get
running
Trent
behind Trent.
against what's his name?
No,
Miles Garrett. That's
You need,
fair.
no, it's not. That's OP. Let's say the Panthers offensive line. What?
Give me the million.
Yeah, just give me
Even
the-
you ain't gonna try. All right,
I mean, or I take 20 million.
that's 20. I
how many
you couldn't do
yards
the quarterback. 150.
150.
A whole NFL
Oh,
game.
the whole game?
A whole game.
Yeah, who am I
150
receiving?
The Panthers receiver. So
Oh,
you don't got much to worry. You got Adam Thielen. I mean, he's
Okay, okay. 150.
Terrace
Nah.
Marshall. That's
Have you got 60 minutes?
You got a whole football game to get 150.
But you got the Panthers overall.
You're right. I mean,
You're probably gonna get taken out the game in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying?
You can take the million, or
Yeah,
you can go home. You go big, go home. All right. That's cool.
That's easy, man.
Hey,
No, for sure.
What college do you start playing?
Personally, I don't want to say too much about. I'd rather stay home, stay somewhere close in Texas, preferably.
you talking about dream college?
Yeah, pretty much.
College. Damn, probably. Yeah.
Dream college.
Dream college, you damn.
I'd say Oregon's always been a dream for me.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah, Alabama had a really good game yesterday.
Yeah, it was hard.
So, Mekhi, you were getting significant snaps as a sophomore last year.
Yeah.
Which is that's when I first that's how you got first on my radar, and I had to look up Max Preps. I'm like, that's a sophomore. He's making them plays out. I told Max, I'm like, watch him, just keep watching. He definitely gonna do something great.
I appreciate it.
So getting significant snaps as a sophomore and being a starter in your junior year, how do you feel like you grew as a player?
I feel like I really am understanding football more. Like from when I first moved down here, it's a little Canadian boy, ain't really know much about football and all that. But I feel like I really leveled up moving down here. Like the competition's better. It's like you going against 5-star, 4-stars all the time. So it's like the competition is always there. It's like it's never lacking. You always, going against somebody that's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like I really just grew as like a football player. That's whole. With just everything going around, the environments, the different type of coaching, like, bro, they'll get on your way. You can't say nothing, but it's really, they get you prepared for college. So I understand it, but it's like, it's a big change, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I grew as like a whole, like, just everything. I don't know.
And how long have you been in America?
A year now.
Just a year?
Yeah, it's been like,
really?
I'm going on my second year in August. Yeah.
What made you move to Texas?
Football. My mom's amazing.
Texas is the best football state.
Facts.
Especially Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Houston. But you were saying, I'm sorry.
But I don't remember that.
You was saying your mom.
Oh yeah, because we've been wanting to move down to the United States for like football. Because like as a kid, I would watch Friday Night Tyson all day. So I was like, Texas football is the best football, and I love football. So you know what I'm saying. And so she did everything, like literally everything she could to really pick up the bags and just go to Houston.
Amazing.
I just
Shout out,
everything
Mom.
her. For real.
Shout out, Mom.
For real.
Why'd you pick TDK?
We was really just looking around schools in Texas, Houston, and all that, and she was sending my film out. And then at the time, Coach Fish was the head coach, and he had seen my film and reached out and said, "Oh yeah, like we want you. We mess with your film, come down here and all that." And like also, I seen like facilities, you know what I'm saying? They got nice, so it's like, yeah.
That's dope. So, this question for both of y'all. What's your favorite high school football movie song?
No one expected us to be Allen. We really, I don't think the last time we beat Allen. I don't remember the last time we beat Allen. So it was like, that was a nice game, and I scored that game. You know, the whole team played good as a whole.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know, we was like, all is good.
I remember I heard about that. I was like, really blessed that they took out Allen.
Right, because we went into halftime losing, and then we just, after halftime, we just locked in. We remember like how hard we've been working over. Dude, we worked hard over December. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we just locked in.
Me, it's not much to other people, but me, it means a lot going against my former team, first round of the playoffs, Channelview, and it was big for me. I had a chance to go against the coaches that didn't believe in me, doubted me. I had to transfer to the coach that did trust in me. So. But from Channelview, made it past the first round. Making it past the first round means a lot to me.
So it's been over 48 hours since that last game, I'll say. How do you guys feel?
I'm still a little bit scarred. It's gonna stay there for a while. Being that's my last high school game ever. It's tough, but it's just on to the next. It's a bigger level coming, so gotta get past it soon.
What was it?
How do you feel after Friday night's game? After 42 hours of kind of reflecting on it.
I don't know. It's
Just
like
real.
damn. Yeah, it don't feel real. It's like it really feel like the season started yesterday. We was in spring ball talking about I can't wait for the season to start. And all of a sudden, I was on last game. That's my last game. You know what I'm saying? Like damn. Especially being on varsity as a sophomore, you really seeing all like your varsity teammates just leave. You know what I'm saying? It's like damn.
Especially playing the NRG last game,
Right.
knowing it's a game we should have won.
And it's a team that we beat last year, so it's like we worked too hard for the person. I feel like we worked really hard.
It's a great game.
So Darius, who's going to take up the mantle next year and start QB?
Me, I'm hoping it's my boy Tim. You know, he's a little bro right there. You know, he works hard. I see him every day in, day out. He's trying. You know, scout team is giving us a great look. You know, he's trying out there. So I'm hoping it's him.
Hey, Tim, we're looking for you.
It be working, bro. It be working.
All right, guys. Do you have any socials?
Oh yeah.
Social media? Look into the camera and give all your socials.
Instagram, MoneyMadeDJ _ Twitter, King1 Darius. TikTok also, MoneyMadeDJ.
All right. Instagram, Mekhi4U. Twitter, Mekhi4U. Snapchat, Mekhi4U. TikTok, Mekhi4U. It's all Mekhi4U. It's the number 4, by the way.
Do y'all think we should get TikTok? We've been debating on creating a TikTok.
It will boost.
It was big, like, for sure.
We gotta get on that.
We definitely got to get
Yeah.
Also, Mekhi, how do you say it last name? There's a reason why we avoided it.
I definitely got his full name.
There's a reason we avoided it. I've tried multiple times in the past.
Let me say.
I don't.
Nah, come on. That's fair.
Look.
I think you said solid last
All right, so look. Mekhi Emerenini.
Okay.
I did it.
Emerenini.
I've never seen no.
I mean, when you said your last name, that was like the first I've heard it.
Oh, right. It's Mekhi Emerenini.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is the funniest thing around the locker room.
I'm already doing it.
I know if I try to say your last name, I'll probably push it.
Well, it's been butchered my whole life. Same with my first name. It's crazy.
But yeah, man, this was great. You guys are awesome. We have gifts for you.
Oh, for real?
So we got some
Buses
Dave,
gift cards.
sponsored by Dave Buster. We got some gift
I
cards for
appreciate
you.
you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I believe I want to say it's 200 points on there.
Yes.
And if you go, I can never get this out. If you go to the shelf for anybody who worked there, be like, I'm looking for the Milner man. That's his last name, not Miller. Milner. They give you a free shake. So I've been told. I don't know.
But we also
have some shirts for you.
some love swag.
Yeah, that's
for
what's up.
Darius.
That's what's up.
Lamar's for
Appreciate you.
So
I
yeah,
appreciate
man, you know.
it.
So yeah, it's real cool. Just a gift for you guys. You did great this season. Truly. I think y'all were in the top 10
consistently
this
season.
year. Yeah, I think they won the ones. There was a team. No, I think it was what's that team? Columbus. There was a team. So Katie, no slugs Katie, but like they kept slowly moving back, and then eventually they're gonna get out the top 10. In my mind, I thought y'all were the ones that pumped them, but it was close. But nonetheless, great season. Darius, hold your head up. Don't. It sucks. We've been there. We lost 2. You had a great run. You transferred to a school and put your print on it. Mm-hmm. Like you said, you beat the team that didn't believe in you. Went far in the playoffs. I didn't realize it was 6 rounds. But you did a great thing. Okay, and just continue, keep your head up wherever you go. We know you're going to ball. Mekhi, like I said, I knew it was about last year. So I know you're only going to get better and you're only going to grind. I'm happy for both of you, and we'll definitely be watching you. We'll try to have you on when you're, when it's what's called the break. It's the break. You chilling and whatnot. Come back. We want to have you on, and we'll chop it up with you then.
Yeah, definitely excited to see what you do in college.
Definitely.
I mean, too, the numbers he put up this year.
Already.
He's a force to be reckoned with.
So,
Coaches just don't know.
Next season, I see you king. I mean, yeah, you're gonna win too.
Yeah, appreciate you.
So continue to run, continue to ball. Don't forget to level up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So thank you for our guest. Great interview. We're having a great time.
Yeah, second game of the day, Cy-Fair versus North Shore. Honestly, I was really hoping that y'all boys. I was hoping the game would be a lot closer, honestly. But y'all two definitely did y'all thing.
Yeah. It obviously scored tonight.
Like on the kickoff, Owen, you probably could have.
It was like
the
3
touchdown.
of them. Almost.
Yeah, I mean, I almost broke the second one, but this first one I had, I saw the crease. If I cut it left, I looking back on the film, it was wide, but I thought I could outrun that one kicker, and then I got But hey, it happens. You can't. It's on the fly. So.
And, Trey, like I said, you didn't get as much time as you would hope, but nonetheless, you're still throwing dimes and still making. Escaping out the pocket and making plays for sure.
Yes.
So obviously, yes, it didn't go as you wanted to, but nonetheless, you guys definitely keep your head up. And y'all didn't cry at the end of the game. I feel like it's because you did your best and you played hard.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job, Trey.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, guys, we have questions for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
So this is my question for Owen. I asked you this already last time. But why did you pick Rice University to go to?
They were the first school that offered me. So I talked to the coaches for years. The receiver coach, we're really close. It's close to my house too. It's 30 minutes down the street, so I'm visiting there constantly. Just felt like home. We had players there. They're great. They're cool people. They're like me, so I can talk to them and I know them. Like the receiver corps. But yeah, it's in both the school wise, it's a beautiful campus. I love the campus, and also it's just great education and good football too. They just got in the American Conference. They're doing well. They're gonna have a bowl game this year, so yeah, it's all right. It's definitely on the up and coming, on the rise. So I'm excited to go and build it up more.
That's fantastic. And I think you have a great chance to step on the field sooner than later for sure.
Yeah.
Can you two describe y'all's relationship?
I mean, I didn't go to elementary school or middle school with any of them. I was kind of an outsider, and I'm not an outsider. I just went to different schools, so I wasn't friends with his group or him and all. But ever since freshman year, it's been closer, working out, hanging out outside of football too, just getting to know each other. And these past couple of years, obviously, been on varsity, kind of been the duo. He's had the most yards every year. I've been the quarterback, so kind of just screwing that part of the game and just getting better and better every year. And now we're both gone our separate ways to college. I'm sure still keep in touch a lot and talk and work out whenever we're back. So.
It was funny though, when I first went to Cy-Fair, because I was zoned there. His parents worked there, so he got a transfer in. But we didn't have a quarterback, so I was like, I'm a receiver, and I was like, who's gonna be my quarterback? So I was actually taking reps at quarterback. I was freshman year, I was the backup second string quarterback. So that's how I met him. I was quarterback with him. And then I saw his arm talent, and I was like, well, shoot, I'm going to go back out to receiver where I like to be. And yeah, it worked out for the best.
Yeah. See, how would you describe our relationship?
I don't like you. We get money together. That's it. We're not friends.
We're definitely not friends.
Business partners.
Business partners. Strictly. Associates. But I have known this man for over a decade now.
Something like that. We keep track.
We keep track. Like I said, we're not strictly. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be to the
What's your question? How did it feel to beat Katie?
Yeah, that was definitely the atmosphere at that game that's the most funnest, most craziest high school football game. And I think people are saying that too. I've ever been a part of. Especially in that last drive when it was tied. We needed to score a tie on that catch. I was as a player, that was the best feeling I've ever had in my whole career. So that was pretty amazing.
7 minute, 15 play drive, 90 yards, something like that. That play was scored on, never repped it ever once. Really? Yeah. We're on the goal line, well, if it doesn't work,
yeah, that's
just kind of turn it and throw the
That's what. Yeah, it was like a sneak play to our tight end, and
The guy was going to fake the sneak, and everyone was going to crash out. I was going to dump it to the tight end. Was completely covered by two guys. I was like, well, here we go. And I just threw an extra little figure.
Was that like a y'all thing or like a coach call?
Coach Mill, our head coach, was like, if this isn't there, this is our only other option. So
kind of just said, if he's not open, just throw it up. No, I gotta go up and kiss it. Just get it.
Have y'all ever in game ever just make a play? Other than that, like y'all two or players make a play on the fly?
I mean, I definitely look. I like if we see something like if they're safe, like they're messing with coverage, or if safety doesn't come over and like, I have a go and I'm like middle of the field's wide open, he'll look at me, give me like a little like with that chemistry. So it'd be like, I mean, we used to have signs and stuff, but that's pretty rare. Yeah. But I mean, like sometimes if I see him scrambling, I'll totally change my route. Like that's having a North Shore like a big two or three first yard games, which means like I had like a post or go, and I just cut that in a different route. And he put him in the money, and that's nice having that. You can just get a first down like that.
Absolutely. Well, that was your question.
Yeah. Obviously.
Like I know that was a question, but I thought you were just like asking it, and then usually like just fill out my question. You ask your own question sometimes.
This is why I would say
you've been slipping a lot. You've been slipping a lot to that.
How is that my fault? I just asked my question. Did I not just ask my question?
I heard this.
Which makes it your turn. And I looked at you. We gave
I know you just looked at
which means, hey, I'm done. It's your turn.
Well, they clearly communicate better than
clearly. Over a decade, y'all have
Eddie.
Amazing. Great.
Anyways, I remember when Trey came on, he was talking about that Lamar game y'all played a couple years back. Obviously, y'all play like on a week-to-week basis, but in a different world where Lamar won against Kentucky and y'all won against North Shore, outside would y'all been to play that game, that rematch?
I think they would have been more excited because we beat them the first time.
Yeah.
Which obviously we were going to do. We beat them before, so we can do it again, obviously. But they had a real good year. I was paying attention. I really didn't know how good they were until they beat the crap out of the Woodlands. I was like, oh, okay. They're not how they usually. They're not how they usually are. But no, they're definitely a very respectable team. They played a cousin Tennessee, who's real good.
Even when we played them 2 years ago, they always had some dudes on their team, athletes that were crazy.
They're a lot bigger than us.
I wonder. I was curious, like just think about that, like what they would rank us, like who would be the underdog in that? Because I mean, yeah, we beat North Shore, that would have been a big upset, and then them beating Atascocita, who's at that point, I guess.
No, that's a great question.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it would be y'all because I mean North Shore is clearly ranked higher, but
Wasn't it like 0-0 going to halftime?
Yes.
You just got right from after that second half. It was a good game. Which one of your teammates would win in a karaoke competition?
Awesome French.
Yeah, our safety Austin French. I mean, I've never heard him sing, but he'll probably start dancing. So
he has a weird music taste.
That's
so I mean, but yeah, he'd probably get pretty passionate whenever gets played.
He's a showman. I can say that.
Or Jamil.
Oh no, he can't. Our running backs.
Yeah,
you think he can dance? He sings
karaoke.
Oh, I'm just saying, but I've heard him singing. He could not sing.
I didn't say it was great. I just said he could sing. He would sing.
He would. He's singing a locker room stuff. I'm like, shut up.
All right, so Thanksgiving has passed. What is something that you had to get on your plate and something you had to avoid?
I don't like green beans, so I don't like green beans. But obviously, mashed potatoes are probably one of my favorites to get. And I like ham a lot. I like better turkey. It's more sweet, savory. Yeah, I can do it. So.
Yeah, I had to get mac and cheese. That's just the go-to. I'm a big mashed potatoes and gravy guy, but I don't know who was in charge of the gravy this year. They did not do a good job on that, so I put that to the side this year. I'm very upset.
One year we went to a Friendsgiving, and
No, we're not friends.
I mean we're not friends, but like
But the event was Friendsgiving.
Stop messing me up. Anyways, so it's not. It should be hard to make mashed potatoes, right? But we went there. We had the worst mashed potatoes I ever had in my life.
It was like across the board. Everybody took a bite. And at some point, somebody was like, "Who made this mashed potato?" Like each person, that was bad.
Was it one of
that
y'all?
was terrible. No.
Okay.
I brought dessert. I try not to cook. I bring desserts.
That's fair enough.
Jeez.
I made some sweet dessert.
Okay.
I've seen. Sweet potatoes were there, and your girlfriend was there.
Yes. It was like a 50-50.
He bought the ingredients. She made it. Let's keep
I
it
peeled the potatoes and I stirred.
You stirred?
Yes.
That's
Thank you.
I didn't know you stirred. I just bought the ingredients.
I stirred.
That's something I do.
I don't like sweet potatoes. Though. None of that matters to me.
That's also crazy.
This is not good. I'm sorry. This is not good.
I don't think so.
I tried it. Like I've tried it different times over the years, and it's just not good. It's unfortunate. It's not good.
How did it feel to play at Energy Stadium?
He'll talk.
Yeah, that was awesome. Like growing up a Texas fan too. Yeah, and then just like previous, like even today watching Tank Dell and all them playing there, I'm like, I was just in that stadium. Like that was pretty surreal. And then like going like mentally preparing for that week, I was just making jokes. Like I didn't know which locker room we were gonna be, so I was like, I got Tank Dell's locker or whatever. But no, yeah, it was awesome. Walking out that tunnel, yeah, the atmosphere was crazy.
Cool for you.
Yeah, he was talking about it like the whole game. People are losing, so I'm sitting back there like icing my elbow and stuff. And he's like, "Man, it's cool. We're playing Texas Stadium." I'm like, "Yeah." I did not want to make it that big a deal, but it was really cool. It was pretty cool.
Being serious now, at halftime the score was 35 times.
Mm-hmm.
What was going through y'all mind, and what was kind of y'all rallying cry trying to think you back up?
Yeah, the energy was pretty bad at halftime, but I mean, I kind of was just like, win or lose, I mean, it's probably the last time 90% of y'all are going to play again, so might as well just go give it everything you have.
That was a message, kind of move it out on the field. Right. I mean, but I don't know how many red zone. We got in the red zone probably 5 times. We were moving the ball. We just got in the red zone. I was like, dang, like we could score. Like we got after halftime, we got in the red zone like twice. Yeah. And if we scored those, then it's a ball game because it's football. But we just couldn't capitalize on that.
Yeah. On defense, y'all do what y'all say too. I like London rank. Ranks.
Yeah, rank.
Okay. Yeah. Now he was doing this thing. Was he playing offense?
Yeah, he comes in on like certain packages. He'll block.
Okay.
It's like a good catch a pass, a long touchdown earlier in the season. Really? Like a 60-yard touchdown.
He never let it down.
He actually.
Oh my God, he stiff armed it. Like, oh my gosh, safety came back behind and like hit him like right at the goal line.
From a
stuffed him to the ground.
From a receiver. From a receiver, I saw him because I was open on the play. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna catch this ball, and then I see Landon Reek. I'm like, our DN's going across the field right now, and he jumped up like an athlete. Jumped up, and he's a big dude. Jumped up and high pointed the ball, and then ran in there on stiff top. I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's a dude for real.
That's amazing.
I've never seen him run that. I knew he was so tired. He ran. It was like I don't know how far of a pass, but he ran 70 yards to the touchdown, then like fell and then ran like all the way across, and then I heard he was like throwing up after the play. Like I was like, I know you've never ran that much.
I completely didn't trim them. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's a different thing. I was having this argument. Would you be better conditioned if you practiced basketball all week and played in a football game, or practice football all week and played in a basketball game?
Basketball?
Yeah, I think football. If we'd be better conditioned with football practice than basketball practice, especially I don't know how many miles we're at practice because our playbook I run a lot of goes. And we rep that at practice. And I mean, it's like sprints every play.
Oh, do you keep? Do you keep up with high school football for the most part?
Now more than I usually did. I was like, which is weird. I play football, love football, like that's my thing. But I never really got into like, especially other schools. I always have to go to train. Like, who's that team? Are they any good or whatever? He knows all of it. Yeah. But I'm starting to learn and pick up on it, which is I'll keep on doing.
I know Trey's pretty awesome, so I'm asking both of y'all this. Who do y'all think is going to win the 6A Division I championship and 6A Division II championship?
Duncanville and DeSoto, probably.
I was going to say DeSoto for Division II.
Yeah, DeSoto, no doubt. Duncanville, I mean,
DeSoto. That's
You think who do you want?
He'll probably nothing
if we were able to move the ball that well,
I agree with that.
Duncanville's going to be able to do it. I feel like we should have ran the ball more against North Shore. A few times we did. He got like 6 yards. So I mean, obviously you got Caden Durham, so he'll do his thing. And our D line was in the backfield every play, so
Yeah, that was it.
they got 2 Texas commits on the D line. So that's the only reason. I mean, they're both going to be. That's going to be so many athletes on one field at one time to get in that game. But I still think Duncanville's going to.
Yeah, I agree with Duncanville and DeSoto, but because North Shore would be there, and I do think for the Division II side, I think Summer Creek will be in the championship.
Did they have to play DeSoto before?
No, they Summer Creek
championship.
Yeah, Summer Creek's playing Hightower this week, and I think they'll win that game. Yeah. And then Summer Creek will probably play Dripping Springs, and I think they'll win that game. So they'll be the championship.
They used to be good.
Yeah, they're still pretty good now. They got some solid players I've seen, but I would love Summer Creek to win that. But I think DeSoto might win it.
I had like a sleeper before, like I made a bracket or whatever in like one of my sports marketing classes, and I had a sleeper team that lost first round at Division. I had Vanderbilt going to the first round of Lake Travis because Lake Travis isn't how they usually are this year, but they got knocked out immediately.
I was hoping Willis played for it, honestly.
I thought they were good. I didn't know how good they were until they played the Woodlands and they scored like 70 points. DJ's doing his thing, right? He's so cool.
Trey,
Mm-hmm.
how's your fantasy team?
I scored 69 points this week.
What?
Yeah, and I have one more player to play. Last week, I got traded for Devon A. Chain while he was hurt, so I got him for like nothing.
Yeah.
Came back for a week, got 10 points, he got hurt again. And then so did Aaron Jones. So I'm playing with like the Rams backup and I don't know, the third string Dolphins running back. My highest scoring player was my defense this week. So.
Oh.
We were just talking about that. I scored 13, so.
You play fantasy?
Yeah, we're in the same. We have like a team league.
Okay.
I think I'm doing better than him in it, but I'm not doing as good as I had. My team, if I stuck with the team I drafted, I'd be set. But I started making trouble. I wanted Nick Chubb.
Oh,
yeah. The first week I got him, that injury happened, and I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh.
Y'all two with the injuries. It's not you and Aaron and Nick.
And Eckler and Jones.
It's not working out. What's that next year?
You see Aaron Rodgers is coming back after this season?
I heard that games. But that does not end his whole career. But we'll see.
I don't know. Do you think he needs to come back? Like the Jets are competitive, but
they have a good defense.
Like defensively, and just honestly, just the way the season is, you can sneak into the playoffs. The Jets, I don't expect it. Don't get me wrong, I don't expect it.
What's the record?
I want to say they're no. I want to say
they're probably a couple games away.
Yeah, like either 1 or 2 games. Like they're not. I mean, obviously, Wilson's not the answer. But if they're competitive, he should come back. But if not, just wait till next year. Bro. I think that's. What are you playing for at that point?
Yeah.
It's just,
if you're not playoff contention, I would risk it.
Just don't even risk it. Okay, so Trey, do you think right now, you put on pads right now, you can throw an entire NFL game? You're on the Panthers. You're on the Panthers team. Do you think you could throw for 150 yards? And do you think, Owen, you could catch 100 yards? You know what? We'll go down with it. 75. In an NFL game right now. Y'all sit up right now.
I think
I could. Yeah.
I think it's like sauce.
Hey, man.
I think you're rounding up 10 reps.
Hey, all I'm saying is, going into this North Shore game, I have a lot of doubts about me. I feel like I left it on the field. So we'll see.
Do I know the playbook and everything?
Yes.
I think I can. I can throw it in the ball pretty well. So I got Adam Thielen. So I mean,
The offensive line's not great, but you get the ball out quick enough, you'll be all right. Yeah.
Bryce Young can throw for 150. I could see over the O-line, so I'm good.
And I wonder. I'm a Texas fan. I wonder Bryce Young. I'm so glad we got CJ
So many people hated on CJ Stroud. My uncle was like,
I wasn't mad.
My uncle was like, why didn't we draft Anthony Richardson? I'm like,
No, and he'll be all right. But
I think Anthony Richardson. I had him on my fantasy. He
started out well. I think he'll be a solid quarterback.
Yeah.
And I was perfectly fine with CJ Stroud, but
I was not fine with how we got the second round pick.
Second overall pick.
That's surprising.
But it worked out. I think it worked out. But I do think Bryce Young in this offense would be better. Yeah. I believe.
Yeah.
But
coaches did a good job. Or not coaches. I'm not a Texas fan, but yes, coaches did a good job.
well, what's your team?
Packers.
You did say that. Yeah. Jordan Love's not looking bad. I'm gonna give him another chance next year. I wouldn't go quarterback.
We shouldn't. I'm still something we should do. Actually, done what we did.
No.
We traded up a pick.
Man, you traded up
we
and got Aaron Rodgers back up.
When we needed a receiver.
Disrespectful. And I think
There were still like good receivers.
There were some good receivers. What's his name? Brandon Ayuk was on board. Dang, God. Brandon Ayuk and Aaron Rodgers fired. Yeah, what it is. And Devontae. Man, boy, that sucks.
So my last thing, y'all have anything to say to sign for Bulldogs?
What?
Y'all have anything to say to your team?
Bulldogs.
Yeah. I mean, wow. Wildcats. I'm so sorry. Wow.
So like I was saying, I feel like a better host.
Just kidding. What do you mean with this?
Like any last words for your teammates?
I mean, shoot,
For the fans,
60 of them were seniors, so what do you think too?
Oh no, I saw that. I
We
saw
have
that.
like 20
Bless, bro.
20 left.
I mean, we broke the curse. There was a long curse of dying getting kicked out in the second round. So I mean, let's just keep on doing that.
Getting sick, yeah. I feel like we've kind of mentored a lot of the younger kids, so I feel like they have a good head on going in the next couple of years. I got a good little quarterback coming under me. Like he's a little lefty. Still got to put everything together. He runs really well.
We came in when our head coach came in, so we came in perfect time. Cyber football never threw the ball, or we just run team and defense.
So would not be so recruited.
We're kind of coming in here and like growing with our coaches too. And yeah, it's been awesome.
That's fantastic. I'm happy for you. I mean, it didn't end how you wanted it to.
Yeah.
But like nonetheless, like I said, y'all had y'all's head up. Y'all both played good games. And y'all, the future is bright for both of you. Y'all are well spoken, well educated young men. And I'm excited for you. I really am. I'll definitely be going to these often making drugs also. But I'll be seeing some Rice games.
We can watch it on TV.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
You give it
Archie Mack got PT this week or last week, so.
Yeah, I think you definitely get some class.
But gentlemen, may you look at the screen and give your socials.
Oh, okay. Instagram is the Owen Carter, and then my Twitter is Owen with 2 N's and Carter with 2 R's.
Yeah, mine. My Instagram is Trey.OwensQB, and then I don't know why my Twitter is still, it's like HTX _. It's kind of like
I love it. I say don't change it.
It's
Especially
like 8th grade. Yeah.
when you go to Austin Internet, don't change it. H-Town Trey. I love it. But gentlemen, we have some gifts for you guys.
Another day, Buster's good part for you.
Thank you. And we say yes, this is some good stuff, man. Enjoy that. We also do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Love those swag.
We already got a gift for you guys. So yeah, man. So y'all like I said, y'all are amazing young men. I do think you're leaving Southfair obviously better than it was, and I think a lot of seniors leaving. But I do think you set a very good foundation for I'm assuming some kids gonna transfer in for sophomores who step up and all that. So congratulations. Great senior year, truly. You have anything to say?
No, just good luck, boys. In the future, Trey, you're still one of my favorite quarterbacks. That's why you're on my list. Owen, that was very great to see you in this game. Yeah.
So continue to grind, continue to ball. And don't forget, So level up.
All right, we're back. So earlier we had C. King on, and we had Cypher on from their early game. Now we have Lamar. Christopher Boykins on. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
That's great.
So before we start, I don't know if you remember, we did a mid-season list last year, and I had you as one of my cornerbacks.
Mm-hmm.
That when you were a junior. I think you only improved. I think you got better. And yeah, you're just a dog. So I was definitely advocating. So we were already going to the game, and I was like, and all the players, even if he say no, I at least want to ask if we can get Chris on. I got it. Like top two in person. So I'm excited that you're here. I'm glad you're here. We have some questions for you. Are you ready?
We got to break down the game first.
Oh, so yeah, my bad. So yeah, it was a good game. It was a very good game. Atascocita did win 34-14. Some standout players. And Atascocita, really, I'll do them together. The running backs, Torrey Blaylock and Carday Mack. Man, they're dogs, but like Carday, he might be the quarterback next year, but golly, that man on a football. If you listening, he might stay a running back. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what they're gonna do in the future, but he can toe the football. And then Torrey Blaylock came in shifty. That was a really nice 1-2 punch. Torrey Blaylock came in really shifty. Those players stood out to me. What were some kind of players for you?
I mean, really, that whole offense.
Yes.
Right. Kyron Lee. I can't remember number 12. Glenn. Yes.
I don't remember.
Is it Cameron?
Yes.
Because North Shore has like Cameron Smith. It's very confusing. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Cameron Glenn, Kyron Lee, Jelani Watkins. Even though I think he was having kind of an off game, honestly. Were you covering the majority of the game, right?
Number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was covering pretty much the whole game. They had me following him both sides.
He is fast.
Yeah, he is pretty fast. And he got some burners on him.
Yeah, facts. But no, you held your own will.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. And then Lamar got some. Y'all got some goals.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Howard. I can't remember number 0's name right now.
Jaden Garza.
Yeah, he played great. The quarterback too, y'all. All be great.
Yeah.
And Trey, long standstill for like those first 2 quarters.
Oh yeah,
that was good. Good game. Well, we thought it was going to be. I expected it to be high scoring. So to be 0-0 at half was really good. It was solid.
I wish we could have maintained that.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah. So now we have some questions for you.
Go first.
Sure. How would you describe your playing style?
To be honest, I kind of describe my playing style like a JC Horn type of corner. You kind of can throw a little bit of Jalen Ramsey with the stuff talking in there. Just a whole bunch of physicality. So I kind of shift over to Jalen Ramsey, AJ Terrell, and type of guys. Yeah, that's kind of what I compare my game to.
All right, so we had Tristan Brown on third leg this season. And I asked him a question. I'm curious on your take on it. I asked him who the fastest player on Lamar's roster is, and he said him. Is that true?
That's most definitely not true.
Okay.
But to me personally, I would probably say Justin Howard.
Really?
Yeah, Justin Howard got some.
I can run. He can run.
He can run.
Wow.
Yeah. To me personally, I'll probably say Justin
If
Howard.
you say it, I believe you. Okay, so yeah, like Max said, we saw that you were covering Jelani Watkins, and like you already said, he definitely has springs. How do you feel? How does it feel to get that respect and that trust from your coaches and your teammates?
Man, it's earned throughout the year. For me playing last year, for them making me guard the best receiver from each team last year and just carried over from this year. Shoot, we gonna put our best dog on their best dog. So that's kind of how that goes for any game we play. That is what it was. Whoever they best outside receiver is who I'm gonna be on. Slide or outside.
Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, this to stay because it's not true anymore. But how did it feel going like out of the regular season undefeated?
It felt good. I mean, as y'all know, HISD is not no real hype district for us to just be like, oh, we just yeah, you feel me? So it's not really that much hype to it, but it did feel good being able to have a 12-0 season. Coach Lindsay, he led us through that whole season positive, regardless of. I mean, they everybody knew the competition we had was slim, so they kind of used that against us through playoffs. But nah, it was a cool little season. It was probably the most fun I've had in high school. Yeah.
How did it feel to beat the Woodlands though? That
was just another game for us. We knew from going into this season that we had to dominate every game until we ended up losing. So that's pretty much what we did until somebody stopped what we were doing and put us to rest.
So Thanksgiving just passed. What is something something you had to have on your plate and something you had to avoid?
Something I had to have on my plate, probably some macaroni and cheese for sure. Something I avoided is turkey. I just do not mess with turkey.
You know what?
I did not like
No, I'm already knowing. I really don't either.
Hamburger turkey.
That's so hyped up. Like,
yeah, turkey is overrated.
But we had throughout the week, my mom has a rule. Basically, she not cooking until Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So you on your own. Cool, we get that. But we did have some honey glazed turkey. That was fire. Not gonna lie. So that's the only turkey I mean.
Yeah.
Honey glazed was straight. I'm being serious. But in general, definitely animal turkey. For
sure.
All right, so I wasn't there last week, but I do keep a track of all the games, the week and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was gonna try to make it because I was at the Woodlands versus Clark Hall game last week, and Del Mar is pretty close to my house, as you know. So I was gonna try to make it, but unfortunately I didn't. And I was keeping with that game, and I really thought for a second Rich wasn't winning. But at the end, you caused the fumble in 30 seconds late. How'd that feel? If you didn't make that football, I think they probably scored or kicked the field goal at least.
Nah, that felt great. Being around the atmosphere of me making that play was just amazing. We told ourselves before the series that one of us was gonna have to make a play. If it was me, JT, Corbin Gaines, one of us was gonna have to make a play, and the ball so happened came our way, and I had to be the one to make it. Yeah. And I didn't want to go home, and I'm pretty sure none of them wanted to go home that week either. So yeah, we clinched that Thanksgiving practice for sure.
That was very good.
Yeah.
Our number 8.
Man, that number just fits me. That number has been riding with me ever since I grew up. I've been riding out with that number. My dad wore that number in high school. Yeah, so I just love that number. That number just been riding me until I can't play football no more.
Sure. Yeah. How did it feel to play at the F37?
It felt great. I've never played at a stadium where I got to look up and squint because the lights were so bright. It was a cool experience. It was a real loud stadium with all those people and the echo. A lot of distractions. So for people that's gonna be playing there in the future, make sure y'all lock in. Make sure y'all know what y'all there for. But it was a cool experience. I feel like that's probably why another reason we kind of threw away the game is due to the fact that a lot of these kids don't have that type of mindset that they need to lock in and don't worry about all these distractions. I feel like me personally, a lot of people on the team was a little bit too happy to be there, and they weren't really coming there for business, and the results of what they wanted.
All right, so this is a multi-choice question. Which would you rather do? Get $1 million straight up. You don't got to do anything. Just hand it $1 million. B, you get 10 carries in the NFL game, and you only need to get 15 yards, and you'll get $10 million. Or C, play an entire NFL game and a quarterback, and if you throw for 150 yards, you'll get $20 million.
I'll probably get 10 carries.
10 carries?
Yeah. I can probably get 15 yards by 2 carries.
So
I easily get that.
Okay.
I don't think it'll take me 10 carries to get that.
I love that. So I think I'm gonna play.
Yeah,
I would like $1 million. Don't get me wrong, that's life changing.
Yeah, that
obviously.
is.
But 10 carries, 15 yards, I think I can.
come on, like who can't just?
Honestly, respectfully, I think I could throw. I think I could throw for 150. I think I could throw for 150.
Yeah,
I think an entire game, an entire football game.
What if you just got some bad receivers like a terrible O-line that just can't?
I be doing a lot of flares and
Like it'll be tricky, but like 150 yards, an entire football game, I think it can be. I think
Yeah,
undrafted rookies can do that. I understand they can play quarterback their lives, but like,
You're not a quarterback. That's the
I mean, I can 150 yards. I don't think that's insane. An entire football game, and obviously you just got to scheme them over. Like, not to, you know how
if you're a
respectfully, you know how
quarterback.
trash you got to be to not throw 150.
I was gonna say I could easily kick a 30-yard field goal.
No, that's not the same. It's not the same. A 30-yard is not easy.
It's not, but like I feel like as a kicker,
You
a
go
kicker
straight,
can naturally
you
do
get 50
that.
yards, huh?
But I can't say like, I can easily kick a 30-yard field goal. But kickers can easily do that.
No, I understand your point, but what I'm saying is, I can do it. Like 150 yards is not crazy, but I would do the carries. That's even easier. What?
I would also do yours.
So,
Wait, you don't think? So time out. You don't think I could get 15 yards?
No, you probably fall for it.
Fall forward?
I don't think you're breaking. I don't think
crazy.
you're breaking anybody's.
You saw my rugby runs,
I did. I was there.
and I got them
You got lifted. I remember that
once.
too. Look, I know Lamar has rugby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lamar has rugby now. Yeah, man. And I remember the very first year Lamar had rugby. We went to St. Paul. We played Joe. We actually beat Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
One of our one of our few wins, but we weren't very good. But we beat Lamar. Anyways, it wasn't that game. But like, have you watched rugby at your school?
Not really. No, I mean I have a partner, Pedro. He plays rugby, but that's the only time I
Yeah, man.
get in that conversation.
So it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But yeah, anyway, he got like picked up.
Is rugby like football? Like
It's football without pass.
It's football without pass. So anybody can run the ball. So I can see definitely like a lot of O-line, D-line moves for rugby. So it's a fun experience. But no, I think you can. Like I said, you're not breaking nobody's tackle, but you can trust somebody.
I think I could break a tackle.
I mean, like a DB might go for your legs. You can like maneuver, but like,
The disrespect. You gonna stop down, man. I can be a tight end. I can get 15.
I don't know why we're doing this.
Like, why you?
What's your next question? Wrap it up.
I'm looking for a new coach. Anyways, what's your pregame ritual?
My pregame ritual. For sure listening to music.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's like a must. Me having to be out there instantly for kickoff, for catching the punts and stuff like that. I just throw my headphones in and just vibe. I mean, go to playlist home. Yeah, pretty much music. I mean, there's nothing really to it. I mean, I probably take a little 15, 20-minute nap on the bus. But all right, that's about it.
All right, so roughly over 48 hours after the game to kind of sit back, reflect. How do you feel now?
I'm fine. I mean, even after the game, I was fine.
Yeah.
I kind of know what my mindset. I played my butt off, so it's really not too much I can do. If the result, what it is, that's what it is. Attached to see that obviously wanted it way more than we did. They was a better team than us on Friday night. They was a better team than us. And they came up with the dub. Congrats to them guys.
Yeah. And I appreciate. I like when players don't listen. I mean, yes, you can be emotional. Yes, you can. But like that mindset of like, I gave you all, and that's all you can. That's all you can ever ask for. There's nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
You played a great game, so I respect it. I love the mindset.
Do you think if, like you said, some of your teammates like were just super happy like to be there? Do you think if they're like truly locked in and they'll be tested?
Me personally, I feel like I told my dad, like not trying to be selfish and nothing, but shoot, if it was 11 Chris Boykins out on the field, we would have beat him by 30. So that's just my mindset. I feel like if everybody kind of had the same end goals as I did, we would have won. Like I just feel like a lot of people winning that game a little scared. A lot of people winning that game not focused. It showed. I mean, they came out, threw a fade on us the very first play, and they scored. So that kind of the momentum went down. I'm steady trying to pick up the guys. They just steady staying at one point. So I mean, it's really not too much I could have done, but I mean, I did. I feel like I did my part, and I gave my all. So that's really all I could have done. Yeah.
In your high school career, what's one receiver that you felt like was really on the opposite team that you felt like was really like really good? Not saying he just like snagged on you or like caught on you, but you watched him like, yeah, I give him my trust.
To be honest, to be 100% honest with y'all, there's probably not one receiver that I win against that I could just be like, yeah, I can't be around him. I'm coming at everybody. Like I don't care what school you committed to. I don't care how many stars you got on your name. I'm coming at you. So
yes, sir.
At the end of the day, I mean, it's a baller. It's a baller against a baller. So it is what it is. Like I don't care who's in front of me. I'm playing football just like you.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, yeah, no, I don't think I can say nobody just made me be like, oh yeah, that's the guy right there. Yeah. I mean, I went against some good receivers, like for sure, yeah, but not nobody for me to be like, Coach, we need help on top. Nah, you play like that.
I love that mindset. I am so glad you accepted to come here. Like your mindset right now, it shows on the field. Like you walk with that swag that nobody can catch a pass on you.
Mm-hmm.
I love your mindset. I'm genuinely happy that you came here. You are a DB for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like, I remember we went to what was that game? Was it Clear Fall, right? What game we went to last season?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. We were both thinking about leaving early because the game was kind of snoozing at first. Mm-hmm. But then the game started picking up and we started noticing you. It was a great game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely, like I said, you're a DB. And that mindset, keep that. Whatever college you go to, man. Even as a freshman, when you step on the field, nobody's better. Nobody can out-jump you, outrun you, outwork you. Any of that. Mm-hmm. Keep that mindset, bro. Yes, yeah, I genuinely love it. Like you said, you had 10 other Chris Boykins. I guess 22 if you count the other side. Yes. Chris Boykins, y'all for sure. Their mindset, I have no doubt. But Chris, do you have any social media?
Yeah, I got Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram is Chris Boykins with 2 S's at the end. My Twitter is Boykins2312. So that's pretty much about it. That's only 2 social medias I really be on.
Don't get out, man.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow me.
Come on, for sure. We have some gifts for you. So we're sponsored by David Buster. If you go, I want to say it's like 200 points on there. Not 100% sure. That I'm not 100% sure on, but I am 100% sure. If you go to anybody like custodian, freaking the bar, I don't know, anybody you go to, they will work there. Just say I'm looking for the middleman, and they'll give you a free shake.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also we got some level up swag for you.
Appreciate you.
And the game didn't turn out how you wanted to, but overall, like you said, your head was held high. You had a good time, and you played well. Keep that mindset. Keep grinding. Keep balling. I'm looking forward to seeing what you got next. What's coming up for you?
One hell of a high school career.
Definitely. And we'll definitely be watching. So, just keep balling, keep grinding. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so round 3 is ended. We had 3 interviews, and we had 3 game special at NRG. And I jinxed Terrell 3 times. Threes are...
Come on, man.
Threes are a good number. Are you not excited, Terrell?
I mean, you had to add that last part. Yeah, it was a good week, bro. It was a really good week. Some good games. NIG, like well, the stadium itself is beautiful. The press box, something to be desired.
It took me an hour to get there, by the way, to walk around.
I hope
I was not happy.
on that. But nonetheless, yeah. So, like I said, those were the games we saw. There were some games around the Houston area that
Texas area because no other game was there.
Yeah, Texas
Willis played in San Antonio at the Alamo, and I had a take last week, and that take was not correct.
Yeah, it is.
But Willis did fight hard in the first quarter. I mean, not first quarter, first half. in the first half.
I thought it was the first quarter.
I believe it was 17. I don't remember when, but it was 17-17 at one point. But the final score was 31-62 in the Styles' favor. Surprise to no one, but I was hoping they put up a better fight. But shout out to DJ. He played one hell of a season.
Did you see his tweet where he put a picture of basically, telling like goodbye, thank you for everything. But he put a picture of when he came in there as a freshman. I forgot the record, but it was a losing record. It was like 2-8, and then this season, which I believe
saw
undefeated.
Yeah, I saw. Because I was looking up passing records. Because I saw his passing this season. I forgot what his final record was. Looking up here, but I was looking at his passing, like, okay, maybe if you combine his career total, maybe he could like break some kind of record. That's not true. That's not true at all. But he's a great quarterback, best in the nation for a reason. Good luck to you in college. He's going to Florida. I'm correct.
Yeah.
It's Florida.
It's Florida. I don't know how long that's going to last. But
if you're watching this, we definitely want you on the show.
Facts.
We were not able to catch a game, unfortunately. Apologies. But, yes. But Duncanville versus Woodlands. To no surprise, Woodlands lost, unfortunately. 49-21.
I mean, I was hoping it was going to be a little better aerial attack on the Woodlands part. But yeah, I thought they were going to lose. There was. So, there's some dogs out there.
Westfield did their thing this week, though.
Westfield did their thing.
They beat Rockwall 78. I believe Rockwall had 48 or 42, something like that. But 78, that's a lot.
At some point, Stephen L., you can relax.
Stop. I mean, we appreciate your offense at Pius, obviously, because we did our thing. But 78.
At some point, 78 points is a lot. Especially,
and I don't know the stats. I feel like Taji did his thing.
For sure. When y'all rushing, not rushing, I'm sorry. At some point, especially in the fourth quarter, like, you can take your foot off the gas. I guarantee you they still threw the ball. I guarantee you.
But speaking of high scoring, and I like to give this team a lot of credit. You know what I'm talking about. But Thomas did do their thing this week. I ain't gonna lie. Johan Cardenas? I think that's how you say it. Probably not. It is? Yes. Anyways, so John Cardenas had 460 rushing yards for 7 touchdowns.
That's impressive. That's hard to do. That's impressive.
It's impressive.
That's the only time I'm going to say that's impressive.
But your defense didn't do anything because Paris scored 62 points.
Defense sucks. And they threw the ball 8 times. So your quarterback came through.
Exactly. Everyone on that team scored.
That's a good team. We'll see what they'll do.
Yeah, they're in the championship, unfortunately.
They won't win. They might. They have a good chance.
I mean, they're playing against a Dallas team. I don't know who I don't know who I want to root for.
That sucks.
Like, it's our 2 rivals.
They got to be determined.
I don't. Do I hate Dallas more than I hate St. Thomas? That's a question.
That's a question.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm conflicted.
I'll see what the results are. Now, how I feel is who I hate more.
Facts. Yeah, I heard they haven't been to the championship in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while, especially. It's been a while. It's been a minute. So, but like this, they're a good team. I'm not gonna cap. They're a very good team. They have a good chance of winning. And I mean, good luck. Realistically, A-Sound team, good luck. No, I think.
Maybe we'll have one of y'all team. I mean, we're not going to treat y'all with respect. You're not getting gifts.
You're not getting nothing.
Not even a
You're
handshake.
getting nothing, bro. You're going to sit down, take this abuse,
Take
leave.
this up. You say we'll leave.
You get no love.
And you go shout out.
Get punked.
Anyway.
FTH.
FTH. But anyways, enough about national teams. Right. Unfortunately, I talked about a lot of undefeated teams going into the season, but there are a lot of them are out now.
Frauds.
Lamar, as we talked earlier, Lamar's out. We talked about Willis. The two other surprising teams that I wanted to see more of are out. Columbus and Awakande.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of, respectfully, we said Columbus was frauds. Respectfully.
Yeah, but I thought they could at least take over their
I'm not too surprised. Now, Iowa Colony, I wanted to see. I want to see Columbus too because I want to see for myself. But Iowa Colony, I was hoping they won enough and go on further. But shoot, first time having a football program and you did that. Great job, great season. Nobody should have their heads hanging down. That is impressive. That's hard to do. And, good luck moving forward. You built a very, very, very solid foundation. You can only,
no one's going to leave. They have no seniors. Someone transfers out.
So you got maybe the best chance to run it back. Off the dome out of some of the teams I'm thinking of, you got a good chance to run it back. Good luck next year. I'm happy for them. Columbus, we knew you were from. It is what it is.
Round 4 out of 6. A lot more football to be played.
Yes, sir.
But round 4, man, we got the rematch of the year, maybe. North Shore if it's attached to see that. I mean, we saw how it went the first time. Could it be different?
I mean, the way they played against Lamar, they have a great chance. They have a very good chance. I mean, North Shore is that team. That's the boogeyman, and that's their Achilles heel. That's their kryptonite.
But I will say, no offense to North Shore, besides the game on Friday, they have not been playing that well in the playoffs. They've been struggling a bit.
Yeah, and it is what it is. But it's going to be a good one. It should be a good one. Shoot. Good. That's the game I would want to see. That is, like I said, that should be the game of the week.
But across town, we got another great game.
Yeah.
At the exact same time. Y'all need to fix that.
Dude, what the heck? What was that about?
Why did y'all do that?
What is that?
Why are both of the great games on Saturday at 2 p.m.?
Why y'all allergic to Fridays? I mean, I understand.
Or at least do it at night.
Like, come on, bro. Let's keep it.
Why at the exact same time? Anyways, Summer Creek versus Hightower. Also, that could be a really good game.
No, don't get me wrong. It's going to be a good game.
I do think Summer Creek. I still understand by my prediction at the beginning.
It just depends, man. If they can run the ball, which Lloyd Devine, if he does what he can do, we know he can do. Yeah, they're gonna win. If they leave it up to their defense, and they have a very good defense, very tough, very physical. But if Hightower can get a couple touchdowns in and air it out, it's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game. So that's a good game. So it's gonna be a really good game. It's gonna be hard fought, and honestly, whoever does win, they're gonna limp out of there. I'll be honest. They're going to limp to the finish line, and they're gonna be banged up. It's gonna be a physical game, hard hit.
And they'll play the winners of this game: Cybele Steel versus Dripping Springs.
Dripping.
Now, I talked about Dripping Springs already. They're a pretty good team, but when I met that scout last week, he told me about Cybele Steel. And they beat Brandish. Their team that knocked out Brandish in week 1. Mm-hmm. Also, that could be a really good game, honestly. I would like to see Dripping Springs potentially get Summer Creek.
Dripping!
But I just like Cybele Steel's out there, too. That would be nice.
I just like their names. Their Steel team is a very good team. Right. It's a very good team. Honestly, I think they will win, if I'm being honest. But
you think so?
I just like their name. So that's why I'd be going for Dripping Springs. Dripping, I just like their name. I hope they go far. I hope they, win forever and ever and ever. I just like that. But I don't know. I feel like Steelers might be better too.
Probably. But we got Westfield versus Duncanville. That's tough. It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be good.
So now, Coach, you can
Now
go full throttle.
don't
Don't let up.
You need to score as many points as you can.
Do not let up.
That's a scrappy team though. I do think that offense is running through Tajay Akins, and they don't have many high-ranking players. They don't have many, blue-chip players. A lot of them got to get out the mud, and a lot of them got to fight and scratch it.
What's those consistently there? Like they made to this same position last season as well.
So
Unfortunately, they did lose the bucket.
So let's try to get over the hump this year, man. Now, it's a heck of a task, but not impossible. So
I'll be out do y'all thing, really.
for sure. Good luck. Good luck, man.
But also, we got a great battle in Austin, which is also Saturday at 2 p.m. Is this like a required thing? Anyways, Westlake versus Lake Travis.
That's going to be good.
That's going to be a good one.
That's going to be good.
I do believe Westlake will win. Definitely. It'll be a hard
so too. Oh crap! I think I need to go to that game. My allegations still stand. I want to see how big those players are.
Also, I think I got hooked up next week in Austin. Maybe that'll be the game we go to. Who knows?
Why not? It's so different. We talk about Houston all the time. Why not? See what it's like. Just because Houston's the best. Tis what did.
And the winner of that game will probably play. We'll play the winner of the North Shore versus City game, which will probably North Shore, but we'll see. It's the numbers are whittling down.
What is your percentage that it tells you that can win? In your honest opinion,
what's it, 60-40?
Because
I would say 65-35. If Zion plays as well as he did Friday and plays at 100%, I could say 55-45. But that's if he plays it.
I agree. It's on Zion. I think they can run the ball with anybody. And they have the weapons. We said all the time. They have the weapons to make plays. Those players have to play. Okay? Respectfully, Jelani dropped 2 touchdown passes this past week.
Yeah, he did.
That is what it is. Like,
I took that off the list. But
you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta step up. You take down the boogeyman if you can. We'll see.
Because I don't know y'all's record against them in Tennessee, but it's
not looking great. Since we've been watching, it's not.
I don't think I've seen y'all ever beat them.
It's not looking great at all.
Anything happen?
Well, you're always competitive for the beginning. We'll see, bro. I'm excited. What is that, round 4?
Yeah. The teams are willing down. There's only 8 teams left.
And I don't think any team who's still here is here by luck or by fluke wins. These teams deserve to be here. And only the best will continue. So playing your A game, man, ball out, run.
One more team that I wanted to see more of, but unfortunately they did lose. Lake Creek lost.
I thought they were going to do a little something. But
I definitely want to see them play because I heard about they had some thoughts up there.
Yeah, man. Like I said,
all the teams 9 and 6A. I think all the Houston teams are out.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate. Damn. I mean, Montgomery's not really Houston. That's the closest thing to it.
That's the only thing we can root for. That's the only thing we root for now. So it's that age. But shoot.
I'm not completely sure. But Bellhaven and Belleville and Tide Haven are still the players. Although the division, they're on the Houston list. Although division they're in though. So don't ask me about that. But
put it down for the age, guys.
That's why I need whoever in Houston will go to championships, please win. Take out Duncanville, take out this guy.
There's no way Dallas is like that. Here's my thing. I think we need to. What would be cool is if you lose the team that won. If you ever play Street Fighter 2, I remember you could do this. The team that lost, you'll be able to take some players from your team. I feel like if you lose, you can take 2, just 2. Nothing great. 2 players from the team to add on.
That would be cool. I think because they're high schoolers, it'll be a little hard because I don't think
school and practice, you can't be practice. Do some video games. That would be super cool. And I think that would help. And I think that's how you take down some Dallas teams.
Yeah. But I do think, like my prediction at the beginning of the year, I still stays true to that. I think North Shore will play Duncanville. I think Cedar Creek will play DeSoto. Now, I didn't answer before, but who will win?
No, save it. We're gonna wait.
Okay, I'll wait.
Especially, I gotta see how y'all play.
Yeah.
Because you may win, but if you win like by a field goal, then you might think that team good. So let's save it. So we'll hold off on that. We'll get y'all an answer for sure. But shoot, while y'all, out here watching, supporting us, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and don't forget.
Hey, sorry. I want to. Probably just cut that part. But I want to bring up one player from DeSoto that I just heard about recently. His name's Ethan Feaster. Trey, he's a freshman.
Oh, gosh.
With 32 college offers.
That's insane.
That's a child. I mean, these are all children. But, like, he's a child.
He's like 14, maybe
15. 32 offers.
Bro. Doing great.
From legit schools.
Legit, yeah, no. He's a baller, bro.
Where are y'all finding these players? This 6'9", what's going on?
There's not that many there.
Are y'all breeding? Lab? What's going on?
There's not that many freshmen who can come in and be already well built and well prepared to play varsity football.
Like I remember Grant, like when he played for us, Grant, child. He played our freshman year, and like by the end of the season, he had a lot of offers. Definitely not 32 though.
Yeah, and he wasn't ready to play stepping into class. You know what I'm saying? He had to work and build up. So for players like him that just step into school and already can compete and actually start and contribute on varsity, that's first of all, he's probably be the number one player in his class when he gets to the senior. But good for him. I mean, he was working around it and just straight genetics. Because what I see, he's not no small guy. He looked like he's supposed to be on varsity. So
when we're in Dallas, probably watching the championship, I'll definitely be looking at him.
Good looks, and God bless. He's a good player. I've definitely seen him. But now this has been fun, man. Thank you to all the guests that came out today. It was fun. It was great. That's a lot of people, but it managed and.
As you can see, we're in a different setup.
You can pop the balloon. It might be too loud. We don't want to do it. This is fun though.
I like it. This might be the new permanent spot. Maybe we'll do something different every week.
Why not? We could be outside if it wasn't so cold. Maybe in a car.
And wind. A car? You said a car?
Maybe. I've seen it been done. People do interviews in cars.
I mean, that is a thing.
That's a lot of. I wouldn't want to do it, but like, why not? Maybe at a restaurant next time. Who cares? Who knows? Maybe at Dave & Buster's. If we want to be there,
we could be playing some MLB, women team, some air hockey, some basketball, definitely. So yeah, it'll be fun.
But anyways, for those who watch and support us, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and don't forget to level up.